Good morning, YouTube. We're at Garden Station in downtown Dayton, and the city is trying to evict this place, and they've been issued this eviction order, which we'll see if it stands or not. But part of, I guess they want this property. This is one of the few green spaces downtown besides the actual river. And now that they finally got this boondoggle warehouse being worked on across the street, for some reason they want this for whatever reason. And
they want to build the condos.
They want to build the condos or turn this into some kind of parking garage. And it's just, and the residents here are very outspoken against this. They want to have a green space, you know, downtown. Hopefully you could speak with one of the volunteers.
They've given the city of Dayton's giving them alternative sites to build on.
But
the problem is this is taking years to build. People are putting their heart and soul into this.
Yeah.
So they don't necessarily want to move it or rebuild somewhere else. They can't.
And where they're going to rebuild it, I haven't found out the locations. Hopefully we can speak with one of the volunteers. But yeah, this is a nice thing. And you know, and I think part of the reason why they want this place out of here too is they think homeless people hang out down here, which they do. I think that's a major reason why they want this place out of here, which is complete BS. But yet the city of Dayton's doing something they shouldn't be doing, you know. They want to chase stuff out of downtown, even though they claim they want stuff, like some nice tomato plants right there on the vine.
Exactly. This is good for the community.
Yeah, like right here,
downtown.
You got some fresh tomatoes, which look like, they'll need to be, some of those will need to be picked.
Especially considering how cold it's been.
Yeah. Last night it didn't get cold enough where it would have hurt them, so they'll be fine for the next week or so. But it's just BS that they want to, you know, remove something that's beautiful for the community and downtown.
Exactly.
And they probably want to make this into parking or something, or whatever the hell they're, whatever kind of scam. Condos, which is really stupid. Why does a city that has countless vacancies need more housing is beyond me.
It's the whole trend of it's popular and trendy to move downtown. No, it's not.
No, it's not. Yeah, so you could drive 15 minutes to get to a grocery store?
Close to downtown and has been homeless and lived in downtown. I'll tell you right now, it's not a place where rich people want to live, where money individuals want to live. You know, there's nothing downtown really, unless you like to go to the Victoria Theater each and every day.
Yeah, there's not that many restaurants. There's no shopping down here.
The nearest real grocery store requires a car.
Yeah.
Taking the bus.
Hey, how you doing here? Are you one of the volunteers here?
Yeah,
what? Oh, you work here occasionally? Have you found out anything about the alternative sites that they are proposing? Do you know where they're?
No, I haven't. Hopefully they'll be able to keep Garden Station here though.
Looks like he's the only person here. It looks like he doesn't know that much about the situation.
Well, I mean, I could always contact the Save Garden Station face-to-face and see if they can area you at the trade, or they might know.
They might know what?
They might know what the alternative sites are and everything.
Probably in some ghetto rundown area of town.
Well, they wanted to do, you know, there's several different areas of downtown that you can set up an agricultural thing. No, there isn't. Downtown's crowded. There's just buildings everywhere.
And if they, and you know, if they really want to demolish something, why don't they demolish this piece of crap over here and build
the old paper factory?
Yeah, the old paper factory. I mean, which needs to be torn down because it was caught on fire. Right. Why don't they tear that down and build condo?
They've shorted up so that homeless people can't even crash in there. So you're telling me that, you know, oh well, that shouldn't be demolished, but this should.
Plus,
this is doing some good.
Plus, if they want to build condos here, and then you have this train which goes by here, see this train is getting ready to come. Who wants to be next to this unless you soundproof the place, which these big property people aren't going to pay that kind of money to soundproof. So if you have a condo near here and near this next boondoggle, this is what you're going to have to hear. How is this any value? All the time. And this train passes through here constantly. So, you know, this should be left as green space just for the simple fact that it's not really that desirable of a property from a noise standpoint. Little putt-putt thing. And so, you know, the city of Dayton leaders want to destroy this. And the thing, I'll say this much. And to the people that want to save Garden Station, I got news for you people. And they are threatening political retribution. See? You see how noisy this train is? Yeah, you want to live next to this? I don't. And if they really want to do political retribution against the city council, vote against Hillary Clinton, because the mayor and the rest of city council loves that lying piece of shit criminal. So my message to the people that volunteer here and want this place, if you really want political retribution and want to save this place, vote against that bitch. Because the mayor, like every time there's a debate, you know, she jacks off to Hillary because she wants to be like her so badly. And there's only one volunteer here, but he really didn't seem to know very much, or he really didn't seem to, I don't know, but this is beautiful green space right here. So if you build condos near here and those ones right over there in that warehouse, this is what you're going to have to listen to at least 3 or 4 times an hour. Nobody wants to hear this. Look at this. Rumble, rumble, rumble. So it's time, you know, that the residents of this city stand up, you know. And it's funny. Garden Station, the volunteers have threatened political retribution. There was a situation, although I don't think Garden Station has the pull in the community that, you know, Andrew, if you remember a while back, you know, they were going to shut down a black-owned business within downtown, that one place we did a video on a while back. And then they threatened political retribution.
Delish Cafe.
Yeah, Delish Cafe. And the city leaders backed off that real fast. Now, whether or not Garden Station, I mean, obviously there's a good amount of blacks in the community, but I don't think the city leaders fear this place, the retribution, because obviously more whites run this place than blacks. So I don't think they really are scared of the retribution aspect. They are either, because I think that's why they're so hell-bent, because if this was a black-owned place.
Take a good look, people. This place was built by the community for the community. This is the will of the people of Dayton. They yearn for something like this. And yet you have the city government who thinks they know better, thinking that condos will lead to economic development in the area.
Which it won't. You need actual jobs.
We already have enough housing for people in this area. We don't have enough people to support the amount of housing that.
And we don't have enough people or jobs. And so, you know, get it back to this political retribution. I guarantee you, if this was a black-owned business, these, you know, the city council would fear.
Organization.
What?
It's more of an organization. They don't
make
money off of it.
So, they would fear the retribution aspect a lot more, because when they were going to try and shut down Delish Cafe, which the blacks in this city, they make up a good 40% of the Democratic vote. And believe me, I know with the Delish Cafe situation, it wouldn't have taken long for them to have got the message out to their residents. Hey, they're trying to shut a minority-owned business down. And if this was the same situation, they would have a lot more to
take a look at all
to
this.
fear here.
This took years to build.
Years.
I mean,
and this is good.
This is very well made. These flower boxes are well built.
Yeah, well built. Nice wood on here.
You know what? Stuff like this takes time to build.
Yep.
It takes effort. It takes money.
Yep.
And people aren't necessarily willing to invest that same time, effort, and money into rebuilding it on another site.
Yep.
And that's perfectly understandable. Why would you want something that you invested your heart and soul in just to see it destroyed, and then go, oh, well, now we have to rebuild it somewhere else? So what if the city of Dayton decides they want to destroy that site next too in the name of economic development?
Well, chances are, I don't know where the sites are at, but they're probably in no man's land, probably where nobody wants to develop, because one of the city council people said, relocate this to an area that would be more suitable for the community. And this is perfectly suitable for the community right here. So it's time that we stand up to these crooks that are in city council, and that we get rid of them.
Yeah.
Because they have no business destroying this at all.
This right here probably took you a month or two to make.
Yeah, just this right here, just this stuff right here.
Look at these mosaics. Look at this.
Yeah.
That's very intricate. That's very well done.
Yeah.
And Garden Station's been here as long as I've lived in Dayton.
It's been here, I guess, back in 08 when the city claims they leased the property, And you see this sign right here? Created and cared for by the community, only to be sold off and destroyed by our leaders. Not okay. Well, that sums up our thoughts too. It's not okay to destroy this.
Exactly.
But anyway, YouTube, that's it for this one. I hope to be back with another video of this. Hopefully speak with a volunteer or somebody that's more in the know about this situation. But that's it for this one.